like to make a public service announcement and clarify that all the Twilight films had different directors. And why I have to bring this up is because I've been talking about the Jacob and Bella future vision scene that was deleted from Eclipse, as I do, as I should, as I will continue to do until we get that footage released. But I've been doing it on here and on the tube and on the gram, and the reason that director David Slade gave for cutting this scene from the film is that he didn't like the way this age makeup looked, which I always say is baffling because, like, have you seen the general state of the cosmetology and aesthetics of Eclipse? Like, the wigs hit an all-time low. Like, what in the Rocky Horror Picture Show was going on here? Bella's Eclipse wig, the snake eye contacts, clown words, look at the Irish looking sideburns, right? But we drew the line at the age makeup. And then people understandably say, never mind that, what about that horrific, creepy baby? And I have to say, just in his defense, David Slade is not responsible for Little Resentment or Chuck Hesme or anything to do with that. He didn't direct Breaking Dawn. Twilight was directed by Catherine Hardwicke. New Moon was Chris Weitz. Eclipse was David Slade, and that was his only movie. And then Bill Condon did Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Breaking Dawn Part 2. And I feel like I should also clarify that Chuck Hesme was never actually used in the films. In his defense, Chuck Hesme was the original plan for Ratatouille in the films, and obviously they realized how absurd that looks, and he said Chuck Hesme was a giant misfire on all fronts. Truly, it was one of the most grotesque things I've ever seen. It was a horror show. There was one shot where I call cut, and suddenly she turns her head and mechanically stares right into the camera. It was incredibly disturbing. Yes, it is. So what they did, they ended up CGIing over babies' faces, and that doesn't mean that I approve of the cursed Uncanny Valley imagery that we were provided with in the Breaking Dawn movies. I don't stand for this, okay? I never did, but David Slade only directed Eclipse, and I speak for all of us when I say we do not care about this age makeup. We have seen much worse across all of those films. There is no reason that this footage wasn't even released as a deleted scene. Please release the footage. And by the way, this is not an AI image, I promise you. This has been floating around since 2010. It's in the film companion book for Eclipse as well. This is real. It was filmed, and I have the page from the script. This lovely image is also from that scene. Whoever has it, I forgive you for anything. Just please release the footage. I am once again asking for the footage to be released. Thank you.